in a second, has been trained by the best of the best. Let's put it this way. One of his mentors is a $1 million residual ring club earner. This guy's never had a bad day. Anytime I talk to him, he's positive, he's optimistic, he's always moving, he's always shaking. He's been an entrepreneur for many, 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 many years. He's hit the top tier of where there are 3 tiers of the first rank. He's at the 3rd tier of our first rank. And I want you guys to understand that means basically he's on his way to becoming one of our future millionaires in the organization. He knows this information like the back of his hand. He's one of those few individuals that if something were to happen to me and I could pass the keys over to our future, he's one of the guys that would be on the board of trustees. Y'all do me a favor. Give it up for Mr. Ken Lawrence. He deserves an audio round of applause. Y'all give it up for him, Big Ken. Good job, man. Let's go.
Yeah, what's up, Big Ken?
Whoa, let's
Yeah,
baby.
Woo.
All right,
Rock it out,
Let's go,
Ken.
Ken.
Work it out,
Rock it
Ken.
out.
Go,
Let's go.
All right, Big Ken. No pressure, man. It's just a whole group and a whole bunch of guests waiting on you. But I know you up for the challenge, man. Give me a mic check.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Oh, I didn't spotlight you though. Hold on one second. Let me work it out for you. There you go with that awesome shirt on. I thought I spotlighted you. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Do a mic check again for me.
Right here, ready to rock and roll, man.
Hey, man, let's make this thing happen. You got some powerful testimonies lined up?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm here to support you if you need me. Let's do it.
Hey, no pressure at all, man. Just here with a bunch of friends talking about the one thing that we love to talk about, and that is money, guys. So I want to thank Brian, first of all, for the great introduction. And secondly, I want to thank him for all that he does for our community, guys. It's absolutely amazing to be in the presence of such grace and such knowledge, and to be in an area where we have someone who's actually willing to pour into us. So for everything that you do, man, we appreciate you. So guys, we're going to go ahead tonight and talk about income shifting. I know a lot of people have never heard this term before. So hopefully by the end of this call tonight, you're going to know exactly what income shifting is and realize that in 2021 going forward is no longer something that we can choose to have. If you're going to be successful financially, guys, you're going to have to implement this strategy into your life. So we're going to go through a quick slideshow. Going to show you exactly what the benefits of this system are. And hopefully by the end of this call, like I said, you too will agree that income shifting is what you need to be thinking about. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So guys, the name of our presentation tonight is our 4, 3, 2, 1 financial countdown. See, I believe this, guys, if you can count from 4 to 1 backwards, we have a system that can show you instantaneously how to get your finances on the right path. I believe that if you don't have a goal, guys, you're not even on the path to achieving anything. So we're going to show you tonight exactly the blueprint to how to get your finances where you want to go. So the four represents the 4 challenges that you encounter on your path to financial freedom. There are 4 challenges that prevent you every day from obtaining financial freedom. Now we have 3 solutions that we can show you that's going to aid you in getting there in a rapid pace. But we also know that every American, regardless of where you live and what you do, also has 2 financial objectives. And we're going to present you tonight, guys, with the one company, the only company that can make all of these things happen for you. So we're going to go right into this information, showing you guys exactly what it is that we're talking about and why our timeline is lit up tonight with people who are excited about the same proposition. So here we go. The 4 challenges, guys. Challenge number 1 is inflation. Number 2 is taxes. The 3rd challenge is debt. And last but not least is big business. If you guys are taking notes, please write this down. This is going to be vital to you for you to understand as we progress. Inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. So let's go ahead and jump into this thing, man. Inflation. What is inflation? We heard about it when we were in school, but nobody really broke it down for us the way that we needed to hear about it. See, in our community, we know inflation to be the silent income killer. And why is inflation the silent income killer? Well, easily, because it takes your wealth from you little bit by little bit, and most times without your knowledge. See, with inflation, your dollar is losing value on a daily basis, meaning that the cost of goods and services are increasing in price over time. But the caveat to that is that as these prices are going up, most people who work a job don't have the same luxury of increasing their wages as time goes on. So prices going up, your wages are stagnant, which actually means that the value of your dollar is decreasing. Here's some examples. Go to the gas station right now. gallon of gas right now could be anywhere between like $1.90, $2.15, depending on what side of town you're on. Now think back to 10, 15 years ago when you were carefree with your dollar and gas was anywhere between, say, $1.30 to $1.50. The price of gas went up, but in most situations, people are still making the same amount of money. Result, dollar loses value, guys. So think about that as you think about what inflation does for you. Also, we're now in this social distancing era. So a lot of businesses are not able to fill their businesses to capacity like they used to, which means they have to figure out another way in order to generate their income. And for most people, that means that the cost of their service is going up. Key idea, check the barbershops. Barbershops are not full like they used to be. Price to get a haircut used to be about $20. Now you're looking at about $35. Same amount of hair, same amount of time, but the price is going up. That's inflation staring you in the face every single day. Yeah, Brian, what you think about that, man?
Yeah, let me tell you this too real quick. So if you think about it, Joe Biden came out with his plan. He gave us a snippet of it. One of the things he's going to do is raise the minimum wage. Now, people say that's a great thing, and it is a great thing. It all depends on how you look at it. It's a great thing for people to make more money, but at the same time, with social distancing, employers can't afford to raise the minimum wage or can't afford that raise for all their employees. So they're going to have to do one or two things: cut employees, number one, right? Or raise the prices. So when you got minimum wage going up, it's great, but at the same time, there's always a cause and effect in everything. Just like taxes and debt have a cause and effect, right? That's problem 2 and 3. If prices are going up, but you can't increase your income, like we're going to show you tonight, that's one problem. Then you got taxes going up because we got to pay back $2 trillion in stimulus checks. That's actually $4 trillion by the time Biden is finished. That's another issue. Later on, we got to pay that back. Then because taxes are coming off the top of your paycheck, we have to what? Borrow money. So that's another problem, which is debt. So now they got you in a big whirlwind of the value of the dollar dropping, taxes going up because of stimulus checks, debt going up because we got to pay those taxes back, and taxes coming out of your paycheck. So now 3 of the big 4 took all your money, and you still making the money you made 10 years ago. So right. Ken, pull up big business. Let's talk about big business, and you round this thing out so we can get to these solutions. Big business is always in your pocket. How?
Well, big business does this. Big business has found a way to where they can get you to participate in some type of spending event every single month. We have holidays, and everybody kind of understands about buying for holidays, but people don't think about buying for birthdays. They don't think about buying for anniversaries. They don't even think about going out to eat when they have these. You go to look like a Burger King commercial, and they have the burger looking all glossy and stuff, and you get to Burger King and realize that, man, this burger looks nothing like this. That's them spending millions of dollars in advertising money to convince you that this burger is going to taste a whole lot better than it does. And once we get there, we're disappointed. So now you're spending a lot of money on things you don't necessarily need. That's how big business does it, guys. Big business takes that last 1/3 of your income, and I'm no mathematician, but if debt takes 1/3 of it, if taxes take 1/3 of it, and then big business convinces you to participate in every spending event and takes that last third, 3 over 3 is 1. So this is why a lot of Americans are having such a hard time getting out of debt, because the big 3 has figured out a way to take every dime they can from them. And it's relentless that they do it.
That's right. And here's the reality. If you're not investing, you'll never get wealthy. Right. I don't care what anybody tells you. If you're not investing, you'll never get wealthy. So if all your money's gone to taxes, debt, inflation, and big business, you'll always have to work for money. I want y'all to put this in the comments. That's by design. That's by design. They want you to just work a job so you can't keep up with inflation. Then you'll always need to borrow money so they can make more interest. And as long as you have a job only, you'll pay the highest taxes. And then when you feel good, you got to go to big business, right, Ken? Just to celebrate some extra money, we got to buy something. But why don't we ever say, let's buy some stock? I feel good. Ken, how does this sound, Ken? I feel good. Let me get some Sony stock today, right? No, we say, I feel good. Let me get the PS5. Right. You see? I feel good. Let me get some Jordans. No, I feel good. Let me get some Nike stock. When you flip that, the game is going to change. The first solution you need is a home-based business. It handles all the problems for you. Taxes go down automatically. Debt goes down automatically. Inflation goes down automatically, because when prices go up, your income goes up. So your first solution is a home-based business. Now, Ken, why is that virtual? Why is it important that we use this technology? And the virtual fact, the social distancing right now is actually a positive. Why is that?
Man, the last time I checked, there's this thing going on called a pandemic.
Yep.
So we need to distance ourselves from people as much as we can. So virtual solutions is basically where we want to go right now. You want to find a way to where you can actually make money from the confines of your home. But with virtual solutions, you also have to have something that everyday people understand and need. And right now, we know that the number one thing that everybody needs right now is financial education, and they need solutions to their financial issues. So that's what our financial solutions are. We expose people to a business that allows them to do two things. Number one, they're able to actually get their finances in order. And then number two, they're actually able to share the business with other people and help them to do the exact same thing.
Now, let's break away. Let's go to the crowd for a minute, Ken. Stop the screen share. We want to go to some people right now that are actually getting paid every single day as a result of these virtual solutions. My thing is this: if Zoom is making money and Facebook is making money and Instagram is making money and YouTube is making money off your subscription, y'all do me a favor. Come off mute for me real quick and let the new people know if you making money using these virtual solutions during the pandemic. Let me hear audio real quick. Audio every day.
Oh, yes.
Every day. 5 o'clock.
Yes, every day.
Absolutely.
Every day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Ken, let's find some excited people, man. Ken, I got some people that they've gotten their $5 a day, which is $150 a month. They go all the way up to $1,000 a day, which is $30,000 a month. If you guys are brand new, we're helping people during the pandemic with a real simple solution. So raise your hand for me or raise your phone. Let me see if you want to talk real quick. Ken, I'm gonna DJ this thing. Let's go with Lynn Gibbs. I don't get a chance to hear from Lynn very often. Lynn, how's this daily pay treating you? And I'm sorry, one more time. Unmute yourself. And what level are you at and where are you looking to go?
Like about 8 points from level 3.
Come on.
So
now.
at $20 per day, but the significance with that, Brian, my business is self-funding. And I can pretty much predict within a given month with that money what I can do versus being so uncertain.
Now, you said you're 8 points from level 3. New people have no idea what that means. What is that?
That means I get a $10 bump without having to go to the board. So from $20 per day guaranteed to 30.
Okay, so we do the math. $20 a day doesn't sound like a lot. $30 a day doesn't sound like a lot. What about $900 a month? By midnight tonight, guys, she'll be the extra $900 a month because of these virtual solutions. So way to give yourself a $300 a month raise from the $600. Okay, who else out there? Lance, stay with me real quick. Who else is out there getting paid every single day? All right, I see somebody holding up a phone. Charles Ivory, I'm gonna come to you last. Diane Crockett, I'm gonna come to you in a second. Let's go with Vonda Bell. Vonda, come off mute for me real quick. What's your level right now? Where you headed?
Good evening. I'm on level 3. I'm at $30 a day and I'm headed to $50 a day. Super excited, Brian.
Okay, so you're on your way to $1,500 a month.
Yes.
Will that cover at least a car or a mortgage? Will $1,500 help you get paid for by your business? Maybe both.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Diane, what level you at? Where you headed?
I'm at level 1 and I am 8% away from $20 a day.
Okay, Diane.
Yes.
Boy, you just always so excited. I just love it. Diane, listen to me. What does that actually mean, level 1? That means you're making what right now, and what good is level 1?
My business is fully funded.
So you have a free business and $5 a day pays for it, which can, if I do the math, everybody keeps saying their business is funded. That basically means this business costs less than $150 a month.
Exactly.
Okay, and you're on your way to $600 a month, right?
Exactly.
All right, congratulations, congratulations. Y'all come back in a second. Ken, do me a favor, man. Talk about these experts. Let these guys know the third solution is the experts, and what do the experts actually do?
The experts do everything. All we have to do is simply upload documentation to our experts, and the experts literally take the ball and they run with it. So whether we're looking at reducing our taxes, whether we're looking at actually increasing our credit scores, whether we're looking at eliminating debt. I use the word eliminating and not lowering. We're eliminating debt over here. And if you want to invest, which a lot of people do, but nobody really knows what to invest in, we have investment experts that actually walk you through everything, does all the documentation, all the paperwork for you, All you have to do is just sit back and watch the results come in.
Okay. So here's the thing. Let's ride this roller coaster real quick, Ken. Do your hand
Let's
like
do
this? How we do. So taxes have to come what?
Taxes down.
Automatically. So we have a team of enrolled agents that bring your taxes down. Now we
Correct.
got another staff that's going to help your credit scores go up.
Mhm.
See, it's a whole financial makeover. So now taxes are going down, credit scores are going up, debt is going down, and assets are going up. So let's show them real quick. We're going to zip through the slides, Ken, and then I heard you got some people you brought with you. Let me mute everybody out real quick. Ken, bring yourself back, okay? Hold on. All right, there you go. So I heard you got some people you brought with you that can testify to what these slides actually mean. Let's show them Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Bill Shredder, and we'll close out with Wealth Max. Once they see these things, I want you to tell these people how powerful it is to have a staff of people doing all this work for you to give you a makeover like a house.
It's invaluable because we all know that in most situations, a lot of people are not sure exactly what to do. They all have desires about what they want to do, but nobody really knows exactly how to make these things happen. So what the experts do is that they basically eliminate all the guesswork, and just all you do is basically tell them where you want to go, and they do take the journey for you. So the guys, the experts that we have, they help us in a few different areas. Area number one that we talked about is Money Max. So
hold on. One second. Your slides caught up? Are your slides moving the right way you want? If not, I'll bring it up for you.
Okay.
I'll bring it up for you. Just hit stop. You go ahead and tell them what Money Max is. I got you. Is your thing caught up? You okay?
Okay, you can take it over as far as the slides.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them what Money Max is. I got you.
Money Max is where we have our CPAs, enrolled agents, and IRS agents who actually help you get your finances where they want to go as it regains to taxes. So this is our tax elimination pillar of our business. Like I said, enrolled agents, certified people who are going to help you to correct your W-4 and get those taxes down to the minimum amount possible. So I have someone tonight that actually wants to talk to us about what Money Max has done for them, and that is Miss Tennille Brown. Tennille, are you there?
Let's find her real quick, and then she'll be able to come off mute.
I saw her earlier. Tennille, raise your hand so we can find you.
I got her. All right, Miss Brown, are you on video? Give me a mic check.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Good. Are you on video tonight or off?
No, I'm on video. See?
Okay. All right,
Okay.
go ahead. There you go. Come
Okay.
on in. What did Money Max do for you? How easy or hard was it?
Well, mine was with the Bill Shredder, and I had 2 experiences with Bill Shredder.
Okay.
And the first time was with my AT&T bill. They took off like $25 for a couple of months. And then my second experience was just recently, a couple of months ago, where they're going to do a whole year of taking $25 off my bill.
All right. So a whole year, $25. Ken, I ain't the best in the world, but 25 times 10 is 250. So that means 25 times 12 is about 310, right?
Right, because my bill is normally about $150 because I have internet and cell. So $25, to me, that's really good.
Okay. And you can upload more bills. You know that, right? You can upload a lot of bills and get them to negotiate for you.
Right.
Sounds good. So we'll find you a Money Max, Ken. You got a Money Max as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Not
Sorry.
Tennille. Thank you, Tennille.
You're welcome.
All right. So Ken, let's do this. Go through all 4 of them first, and then we'll bring up everybody.
Okay, cool.
I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
So guys, the second pillar of our business is actually Credit Max. Now, everybody wants to have good credit, and I think everybody knows how important having good credit is. So imagine only having to upload your 3 credit reports to our experts, and now you have people who have over 20 years of experience in credit repair that are working on your behalf to get your credit in stellar conditions. Now, guys, we all know that when your credit scores go up, we know what happens to the interest rate. As the interest rate goes down, now there's even more money back into your household. So our goal here is just to get more money back into your household on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis, so that you can start actually income shifting. Now, strategy number 3 is called Equity Max. Now, Equity Max is our debt elimination strategy. Debt elimination, guys, we do 2 things here, and we do them well. Number 1 is that we give you an actual date to where you will be completely debt-free. Not debt minimized, not on the path to debt. We show you an actual date that you can circle on the calendar that says when you will be debt free. But we don't stop there. We also give you a millionaire date. What does that mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. You can circle on the calendar a date that you will be a cash millionaire using the same finances that you have right now. It's not debt consolidation. It's not you having to increase the income anyway. Using your same situation, we can show you how to be debt free and a millionaire all at the same time. And right now, our company has already proven that by shaving over $500 million in interest off of the credit for our associates. We've also shifted over 13,000 years back to people also. So as you can see, guys, this program's outstanding.
Now, before we bring up the testimonies, this is the one the young lady was talking about. Go ahead. She mentioned this one. Go ahead.
See, she's so excited. We hadn't even got to that yet. But Bill Shredder is actually a program. Bill Shredder is a program, guys, that does just what it says. Now imagine the bills that you're going to pay every day, the bills that you're going to pay regardless, and now having professionals to come in and negotiate those bills with the sole intent on getting those everyday bills lowered. So as she mentioned about her cell phone bill, but you can also do your internet, you can do your home security, you can do your cable, you can do your satellite radio. And I did a little bit of all of them. So after I got the experts to work on my bills, I think I wound up saving like $2,400 a year on bills that I was going to pay anyway.
That's crazy. And the cool thing about it, when you say you can do, remember this, we upload y'all got to remember what he's saying. We upload the paperwork. The experts do everything. All you're doing is giving them a copy of your ADT. Ken, you gave them a copy of your what? You say your XM radio?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I gave them a copy of my cable bill. It came down $660 a year, which is about, $60 a month or whatever, a little over $100, a little over $80 a month or something like that, 89. I mean, every single month we're saving money because all of our experts in each pillar do all the work.
And we make it super simple because I had a young lady that was saying she didn't know how to upload anything. She wasn't computer savvy. This lady literally took her cell phone out, took a picture of the bill that she got mailed to her, sent it in because she knew how to use her cell phone, and the expert still did the work for her. Yeah,
you don't have to be a genius at all. It's crazy. So you call the names, I'll pull up your testimonies and let's see what they got to say.
So we got a Money Max and a Credit Max testimony from Henry Reed. Henry, are you there?
Let's give it to him. Henry, come off mute for me.
Show yourself.
There he is.
All right. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I found you, man. What's your before and after picture? Quantify it for us.
Okay. So before Money Max, I was overpaying taxes, of course, and I uploaded my information, let the experts go to work for me. They showed me that I was overpaying taxes about $438 per month. So that may not seem like a lot, but that's well over $5,000 a year. So yes. If you want to, you gotta add it all together to make it make sense, right? So fast forward, that's my Money Max story, and then real quick, my Credit Max story is same thing. I let the experts go to work for me. Uploaded my credit reports, followed a few strategies they gave to me as well. I went from mid 5s to mid 7s in a matter of about 6 or 7 months.
Now hold on. We ran. Look, Ken, we ran those together like that was nothing, right? Hold on. Let's go back to Money Max. What did you upload to the experts? What did you give them? To what?
I gave them 2 check stubs and my last year tax returns. That's all they require. Oh, they need your ID and a bill just for verification.
Of course.
But the main thing is my 2 check stubs and my last year tax returns. They went to work for me, like I said, $438 a month, a little bit over $5,000 a year, right? So again, we fast forward. I just followed the steps that they outlined for me, uploaded my credit reports. They saw some discrepancy there, took care of that for me. Quick testimony. I was in a car accident of probably about maybe 5-6 weeks ago, totaled out my vehicle. It was paid for, right? I was blessed enough with Credit Max to work the strategy and let the experts go to work for me. I went and got a brand new car, single-digit interest rates, no down payment.
Because that credit score went up.
Because the credit score went up.
Nice.
So that is the beauty of having the credit experts go to work for you. I didn't stress about anything. I was in and out. I've never been in and out of a car dealership in less than 2 hours. To that day.
Henry, you the one in there haggling, trying to get it down.
Hey, let's do it. But again, I got what I wanted and when I wanted it, how I wanted it.
My man, that's what great credit does, man. Y'all give Henry an audio, man. Y'all give him an audio. Congratulations on that one. That is pretty doggone good. Good job, man.
Congratulations. It's a millionaire right there. It's a millionaire.
Congratulations.
That's awesome, man. Can't come back, man. You got one more? Was that your three? Was that your two combined?
I got one more.
Okay. Who you got?
Got a great Equity Max testimony by my man, Mr. Charles Ivory. Charles, can you
All
show
right.
your stuff so we can pull you?
I got him, and I got him covered. Don't worry. Charles, talk to me, man. What is Equity Max? How does it work?
Hey, man, I tell you, Equity Max is amazing. What I did was uploaded my bills into the web portal. They shot me out a millionaire date, showed me when I was going to be debt free. I was scheduled to be in debt for another 6.5 years. They shut that down by 3 years. So I'll be totally debt free in 3 years. I have my millionaire date for 2038. That's 17 years. I have $1 million cash liquid in 17 years, but it even gets better. In 3 years after that, I have 1.9 million. It almost $2 million in 20 years. But here's the best thing of them all. We can shorten that time.
That's right.
So I expect to get it a lot sooner than the 20 years, but it's great to be able to have a goal with a date.
A map
So
out
that's
plan.
what Equity Max do for you.
Awesome, man. That's incredible,
Amazing.
man. Congratulations. And yeah, you'll definitely have $1 million way before 20 years. That's if you just kept going with the old information you had back then.
That's it. And we just getting started. And so I just rolled into the Wealth Max, because with all our extra cash flow that we had, we was able to purchase some land out there in Antelope Valley, California. It was an easy process to do. I didn't even have to write a check for it. All I did was got with the experts and got with my financial advisor. I had a IRA, and them two talked, and the next thing I know, they handled everything, and I got a deed in the mail.
That's it. Now, why is that land so valuable? Guys, so just so you know, he went ahead and took us into Wealth Max. So now that you got some extra money, why is that deed so valuable? Why are we predicting that land is so valuable, Charles? Why would you invest in it?
Yeah, because it's in the path of growth, right? So it's supposed to be the next green energy valley, like Silicon Valley that was back in I think it's in San Francisco, California. But we're down south in California, and everything is booming down there. The military done set up shop, NASA done set up shop. Warren Buffett done already invested $2.5 billion down there. So what we call in the way. So we just sitting in the way and waiting on everybody to come in and purchase this land off of us. So we waiting on Walmart and Target to come purchase some of this land. I'm really excited about it.
That's crazy. Ken, we got $500 million. All of us as members collectively, we got $500 million in assets as a group. And when you get the land at a wholesale discount and you can sell it retail later, that's how real wealth is created. A lot of people watch it happen and they just see a Walmart go up. They just see a highway come through. They just see the Olympics come in. They're just watching. Why didn't you own some of the land that they needed to build for the highway to go through? That's what the path of growth is. And that's what our fourth and final pillar can do for you guys watching. So let's get ready to get out of here. Thanks a million, Charles. Ken, what you got for the compensation plan, man? Let's start with these override bonuses. I'll keep your slides going. If you're stuck, I got you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So guys, can you imagine being able to help people to grow a business, to get their income right, and then have a company that's willing to compensate you on a very large scale for doing that? So as you grow in the business, guys, as you grow and as you begin to expose people to this information, then as your team begins to grow, now you're being compensated not only for your work, but for the work of others. We call that leverage income. So just imagine everybody you bring into the business, you're going to make the base of $50 per person. Now with each promotion, that can go up $10, it can go up $20, it can go all the way up to an additional, key word there is additional, $75 per person. And that's called our leadership bonus. Most of the people that you get paid for, guys, you won't even know who they are. So this is Brian's actual check stub from when he originally started the business. As you guys can see, it started off pretty modest. Brian always says that his first check was a reality check because he knew at that point the company was actually paying. And that was all the motivation that he needed. And from that point going forward, as he began to expose additional people to the information, the checks started to grow. And they started to grow. and they started to grow to the point to where he was making $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 on a daily basis, guys. This is real money. This is money. This is life-changing income. And all you're basically doing is you're not selling anything. You're simply exposing people to information that they already have identified that they needed. I can't think of any other way better to make money than to actually help people along the way.
And this is what I tell people, man. People see those checks and they wonder, I took $228. I know y'all think we forgot about the startup. His computer got jammed up on him. But on that one slide, it's normally $228, right? And Ken, I took $228 and $119 a month. That's all the experts, everything we've been saying. I bet y'all thought it was $2,000. $228, $119 a month. Taxes down, Money Max, credit up, Wealth Max, debt down, Equity Max, bills down, Bill Shredder, land and wealth and assets up with Wealth Max. All those things are $119. Can y'all imagine that? $4 a day for the whole makeover. Now here's the key. Then people miss this, but it's true. I hold this right here when I do my webinars. I used to have a job. I can't give out the name of the company, but they call it the Nation's Bank, okay? Many, many years ago. You see this amount right here, $1,300 was my gross, right? You see the amount I took home, $975 was my net. So they taking about $400 and some change out of my check every 2 weeks. Well, fast forward, and today, I want y'all to think about this. I now make that on a daily basis at 5 o'clock. So what I was getting every 2 weeks, I now get in daily pay. 500 today, 500 yesterday, 500 the day before, on a Sunday, yep, 500 the day before. More 500s on a Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, every single day. So when you saw those individuals holding their phones up, those are amounts that range anywhere from $5 a day, which covers your $119 a month, because that's $150, the young lady was saying. She just started, all the way up to $1,000 a day, which is $30,000 a month as a base minimum. So Ken, I try to get people to understand a real check stub from a Morehouse graduate where I was making this every 2 weeks. Now, because I got with you guys and started hanging around millionaires, I became one because what? You are who you hang around. And when you guys get that, your life is gonna change, right? Presidential and car bonus, let's have some fun. And guys, we are out of here. 36 minutes of fame over with. You gotta make a decision at this point, Ken. Why is this important? Car bonus.
Car bonus is very important because we talk about getting rid of debt, eliminating debt as much as possible. Now imagine if you were just going on your very well throughout the day and understanding that at the end of the month that your car bill was going to be taken care of by the company. So our company gives us something called a luxury car and mortgage bonus. I have to laugh about the mortgage part because we can actually pay house notes with this one bonus. Now guys, we have the bonus to go anywhere from $500 a month all the way up to $3,000 a month. So you can see Kier Space from the Steve Harvey Morning Show sporting his $500 a month car bonus. Got Miss Quanah Sims there with her $1,250 car bonus. And the gentleman you just saw there, Charles Ivory, with his $3,000 a month car bonus. Now, Charles always makes a joke saying that the company pays for the vehicle, the gas, and the insurance, and a little bit left over to do whatever he decides to do with it. And that's just in one of the ways that we get paid, guys, because there's actually 10 different ways that this company actually compensates us for sharing this information.
Nice. Let's go to the next one. Presidential.
Every time I look at this one, man, it trips me out because how can you imagine that in one particular way that we get paid, that you have the potential to make up to $100,000 per month just based on one of the ways that we get paid? Now it starts at 500, and as you progress throughout the company, it goes up. But just think about that, guys. One payment method, one bonus, $100,000 a month. And Brian always says, just think about it. If you don't make the $100,000 a month, you may mess around and land on $25,000 a month. you may have a bad month laying on $5,000 a month. You may have a bad time and just land on $1,000 a month, but $1,000 a month for some people is absolutely life-changing information, guys. It's life-changing money.
That's right. And let me tell you guys something, man. You don't want to miss this. I'm telling you, Cashflow Christie will be speaking tomorrow. She's our first female $1 million residual ring club earner. She's making her ranks up to presidential. I've been very, very fortunate to hit level 5. There are 10 levels. And as you grow your business, you just get pushed all the way to the top. You can't even help it. Main thing is that we train you guys, right? We train you guys every step of the way. What I'm going to do as well, at 9 o'clock, a gentleman that lives in Japan, right? It's a tag team, Pat and Kevin. They're going to do a overview at 9 o'clock. I recommend everybody hop on the corporate overview at 9 p.m. tonight and get your people there in about an hour. We only have 2 more overviews tonight, and our $99 stimulus credit is going to run out. Ken, did we mention that? No, I don't think I did.
I don't think we did either.
$228 is normal when I showed you those checks, but a $99 stimulus credit is being applied for the next 48 hours. So I want you guys to think about it. You've been thinking this whole time it's $228. It's $129 because for 2 days only, tonight, tomorrow, there's a stimulus credit that we're giving you to bring your price to $129 as your investment. So why wouldn't you hop on to 9 o'clock with more people so they can take advantage? That's on MakeWealthRealLive.com. Okay, Ken, type that up in the chat for everybody because I won't talk and walk and chew gum at the same time. MakeWealthRealLive.com. So you guys can see a gentleman building a business all the way from Japan. He's building it here in the States, but he lives in Japan because he's in the military and he's tearing this thing up. He and his partner are on MakeWealthRealLive.com at 9 p.m. Now, what I'm going to do from 9:45, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll do a training tomorrow. At 10:30, okay? At 10:30 tonight, we're going to be right back here with our final presentation of the day, and I'll get you guys trained up on tomorrow. So whatever you do, 9 o'clock, MakeWealthRealLive.com for our corporate overview. And then at 10:30, we'll be here. So you got 2 more opportunities to introduce some people to this stimulus credit. 128 one time, 119 a month. And can you imagine when we go back up to 228 on Thursday, the checks actually get bigger. So I can't wait for Thursday, but I'm glad some of y'all can actually take advantage of the 129. Yeah, 3 kinds of people, Ken. What's the homework? What should they do?
The homework is this, guys. All you have to do is get back with the individual that invited you to this call tonight and just text them a number. Text them a 1, a 2, or a 3. Now, if you text them a 3, this is how we interpret that. You text them a 3, it says this. I saw the call tonight, guys. Great information, but currently I'm in love with my situation. Everything is good right now. Didn't really need anything you guys had to offer. We want to tell you thank you for checking the call out tonight. But I know that you know somebody that needs some help. You know somebody that could use the services. You know somebody that could use our experts. If you would, go ahead and pass our information along to that person so we can help them get where they want to go also. Now, if you text your friend a 2, the 2 says this. Not quite ready for the business yet, but those experts definitely need that in my life. We go ahead and get you signed up, get the experts to work on your behalf, and you can start getting on the path to financial freedom also. Now, if you text them a 1, they're going to be excited because they know one thing. You're ready to rock and roll. You saw the business opportunity. You saw the business with the experts and you're ready to make the move. Go ahead and text them that number 1. They're going to get back with you, get you signed up during the break. You're going to be ready for the next call to where you can actually see the presentation one more time and invite somebody. And then we're going to get you started tomorrow so that you can actually get trained and be ready to rock and roll with not only your finances, but growing your team as well.
That's right. So we'll see you guys at 9 o'clock on the corporate website. Let's see some international growth. A gentleman that lives internationally, grow his business here in the States. We're a U.S. company because think about it, tax laws, debt, credit, those are U.S. issues. So Ken, we got what, 300 million people to talk to, right? That's enough right here that need our help. We'll see you guys at MakeWealthRealLive.com at 9 Eastern. And we'll see you back here at 10:30 for our late night and close out the night. Get signed up during the break. God bless. Bring some more people back to the last 2. Y'all give Ken an audio round of applause, please. Let him know. Great job, man. Great job.
Great job, Ken.
Great job.
Get some guests on the 9 o'clock. Let me get on my phone, my text messages. We'll see you guys then. MakeWealthRealLive.com. Thanks.